If you are someone who was trained to do forced regression on your clients, meaning you are asking your client when they're under hypnosis to go to a scene and count them down, a scene based on whatever their symptom problem is, and then you were trained to collect all of these memories for the client to make sense of them. If you were trained like that, then you definitely want to listen to this because that approach of using 3 to 5 scenes for your client is actually not the best and most efficient way to help your client rewire their subconscious. And I will explain why. And so think about it this way. We know that our subconscious mind holds everything that happened to us, right? All of our memories. And so if you really think about it this way, in a 24-hour period of time, how many memories do we accumulate in that 24 hours? A lot, like hundreds, maybe 1,000. Like you can literally have a memory 5 seconds to 5 seconds from now. We're always um, making sense of our environment. Or our subconscious mind is always looking at our environment and snapping it and then internalizing it, right? And so if you're just going through 3 to 5 scenes out of like potentially thousands and thousands of memories, is that the most efficient way? And truth of the matter is, our brains have trillions, like trillions of neural connections and neural pathways in the brain and the rest of the peripheral nervous system itself. How can those trillions of connections, like, why are we limiting ourselves to 3 to 5 memories when there are literally trillions of connections and associations our brains make on a daily basis throughout our lives, right? And the reason why I want to talk to you about this now is to give you an example, a real life example of a session that happened very recently. So I was in an advanced conversational hypnosis training, a master's training with my mentor, and I teach the ACH trainings now as well, so it's really cool to see it in action as a trainer. But in one of the demos, one of the clients he was talking about perfectionism, right? And this belief that he had to be perfect so fast, in an instant, like things had to be perfect for him. Although he knew that perfection didn't exist, there was just this big conflict, big huge knot on perfectionism. And so, as the demo progressed, he eventually got to a place where he went into a trance-like state. And it was super amazing to see and really, really cool to see him um, going through that trance moment, right? I don't even remember the exact question, but there was something within the conversation that just led him to go into this trance. And it was a very short trance. His eyes were open for most of the session, and in the trance, he kind of closed his eyes, and maybe the trance lasted for just a few minutes, not a very long time. It was his own special way to get into trance. And after he came out of a trance, it like something clicked, right? That's the best thing because it's a subconscious process during that trance. Once he came out, he said something along the lines of about like the actual root as to what like why he believed that perfection needed to exist. And what he said during that time, something just came up, and how I see it is that I see all of the memories in front of me that led to the one belief that if I don't do things right, then like I am imperfect or dumb or something like that. Like it was like how he said it was really phenomenal because it's like I can see all the scenes that led to this one core belief, which was the root cause of his symptom problem about showing up in business, right? And so this is exactly why forced regressions are limiting, because forced regressions, how many scenes can you actually go to? Like 3 to 5, right? Like who has the time to do more regression? And it's not really the best for the clients to keep on regressing to each individual scene. Potential re-traumatization, that is a different video for another day. But just with that story that I just said, he said I see all of the memories. Who knows how many memories there was? It could be hundreds, it could be thousands of memories, right? That led to the root, like the root issue. And then we found the root issue, and then, lo and behold, transformation, right? Which is really, really, really amazing. And so when we force regressions, that's when it holds us back from potentially the mind giving us all of the memories associated to the belief that we want to shift for our clients. And so that's why something like a spontaneous regression like that, we didn't ask him to regress. We didn't count down or do the clicks to regress him. He spontaneously regressed after he went into trance, after his mind figured things out. And then, his unconscious mind said, here are all the scenes, here is the belief, this is it, which is super amazing, first of all, to witness. But it's really just amazing how the mind works, right? We know how completely intelligent the mind is and completely powerful it is. So why are we limiting it to 3 to 5 scenes where we could literally ask the mind to say, show me all the scenes, and if that's what you need to do, and then it does it, right? There's power in simplicity. There's power in believing and trusting that the mind is smart enough to figure out all the scenes instead of limiting it to 3 to 5 scenes. So that's why regressions can completely slow down your results, because you're why limit yourself when you can just ask the mind and set the parameters for the mind to give you all the scenes that led to a core belief. And it's going to be a more pleasant experience for your clients, because it's not really digging deep into the memory, which you don't need, because it's got the potential again for re-traumatization. Different topic, different day. But yes, I wanted to talk to you about this because it's so amazing and really good to reconsider doing regressions the way you're doing, because why do 3 to 5 when you can hit potentially thousands of memories for your clients and shift them and repattern them that way, right? And this is exactly what we teach in the advanced conversational hypnosis trainings, how to just allow your client's mind to come up with a regression if need be. Some clients won't want to regress, right? I've had clients who never regress in a session but still get amazing transformations. And because not everyone goes into trance the same way. Not even the same person goes into a trance the same way one day and then the next day. Because as humans, we are different, we are unpredictable, and it's never linear. So I hope this helped and got your mind thinking, and was also fascinated by that story because it was super amazing to experience that. So if you have any questions, let me know. Any stories at all, let me know as well. I would love to hear it. Otherwise, I will see you soon.